Hey guys, just making another YouTube video here. Alright, so we're gonna go over replay real quick because people are having trouble about the Royal Giant hog pushes or any tank pushes that I heard of, like Giant and Sparky. So we're gonna do the most common pushes. We're gonna go with the Giant and Sparky. Let's see if I still even have that replay. Alright, right here for example. Don Diablo. So I think that was him. I'm pretty sure that was the Sparky. Oh, this one was the me against Bill. That one was a Giant, Sparky, and a Royal Giant push. That was a difficult game. Won 32 trophies from the tournament. But I guess we'll go over this one. No, that's Christian. That's the Royal Giant push. So I've been winning a lot of Sparky pushes with the Giants. That's why I want to show you guys how I deal with them. So I'm gonna walk through with you guys. So we're gonna put the elixir pump down, I'm pretty sure at first. You always want to put down your elixir pump if you have it. And then I'll put the musketeer down like always in the back. I just put wow because I already know he was gonna do like a Sparky or a hard push. So watch how I get rid of this huge push. So he puts his wizard. So I want to put my cannon down to distract that giant. So he puts a wizard, Sparky, and a giant. So I put wow, that's a huge push. So I'm gonna poison that, zap. Or I put my skeleton down to see if that Sparky will shoot it, just in case. So I'm gonna counter push with the Hog Rider and Musketeer. He's gonna have to put that down because he has nothing else. My Musketeer is gonna go to work. So he just did that huge push and didn't get nothing out of it. So your main thing to counter Sparky is distract the giant first. You always want to distract the giant, get to the Sparky. So you want to either have a zap, one elixir skeleton, just something small for the Sparky to shoot at you while you have another strong troop behind those small troops to kill off Sparky like I did with the Musketeer. So I already know right here he's going to obviously put a Sparky behind a giant. So I'm going to just rush right here to pressure him on that side. So that giant's going to get distracted. I'm going to poison this whole thing again, slow everything down. I'm going to put my musketeer. He put his gobs. I think I forget about that. Yes, I put my skeletons down right there. Don't I? Yeah, I put my skeletons right there. Alright, that takes care of that. Put another elixir pump down so I'm always ahead of him because I already know he has a Hog Rider, Giant, Sparky, and a Wizard. So, or Giant, Sparky, and the Wizard, and I know those are expensive cost troops without elixir pump. So I just need to always pressure him. So the Musketeer will take care of that Wizard. So he puts a Sparky in the back. So what I'm going to do is just let that Sparky come forward a little bit. I'm gonna put a skeleton down right here. You see how I distracted so he has to charge up again? It's kind of like a zap, but one elixir zaps. So it's like distracting the Sparky. So I'm gonna zap right here. And then I'm gonna distract the one elixir skeleton. Bam, you see what I did there? So the Sparky doesn't hit my tower. And that's game. That was well played, give him a thumbs up. So, what we're going to talk about today, guys, is how to climb. I showed you the replay on how to defeat Giant Sparky pushes. So what we're going to do now is talk about moving up trophies because people in my clan are having trouble moving up on trophies. Like people at Arena 5, for example, having trouble at going to Arena 6 or Arena 6 to Arena 7 or Arena 7 to Arena 8. But most people I see having trouble is Arena 8 to Arena 9, which I'm going to talk about. So, like what happened right here. So I have 3,139 trophies. This guy has 3,178 trophies, so he has more trophies than me. So that game I should have won. Any person, most of the time, 90% of the time, if you go up against somebody at a public match and they have more trophies than you, then you should automatically win that match. If you don't, that means you messed up somehow. Now, if they have less trophies than you, for example, if I have 3,139 trophies, and for example, if YouTube Mr. Clasher has 3,000, for example, 3,000, maybe 3,058 trophies, then I would most likely lose that match. If I win that match and he had lower trophies than me, then that means I did something right. That means I played the game perfectly. That's another little secret I want you guys to know. So at the beginning of the match, if your opponent has more trophies than you, that means most likely 70% of the chance you're gonna win that match. If the opponent has less trophies than you, 70% or 90% of the chance you're gonna lose. And another secret I want to tell you guys is timing, I guess. If you win 3 games in a row in a public match, then you should stop playing for 2 to 3 hours. That's what I usually do. Because if you play over those 3 consecutive streak wins, then you're most likely Clash Royale has a system where they're going to match you up with the person that you're going to lose to. That you're going to mainly, and they're going to have every counter to your cards and you're going to lose to it. Now, if you lose 4 games, then get off for 2 hours. 2 to 3 hours. If you lose 4 games, get off for 2 to 3 hours. You keep playing, you're going to go on this winning-losing streak, winning-losing, and it's going to be annoying. Nobody likes that. And I think that's all the techniques I know. That's why you guys see my crown chest is not filled up all the way, or my chest slots are empty. Well, sometimes it's not good to play. Sometimes it's good to play 1 game every 3 hours or something. So that's my technique, and it's been working well so far. Like, I reached my highest today, which is 3,139. That's my highest. But I want you guys to know, let's climb up on the trophies and let's get ahead of my friend's clan, which is at 21,286. I can't even talk because I'm listening to music at the same time. But clash on, guys. I mean, hopefully that helps you guys out. And if you guys need help on any other decks, like P.E.K.K.A. Witch Tank decks or anything, or you guys have questions about any decks, just let me know. Thank you guys for watching.